and get that applause going. Yes! Spread it around the room. Let's cheer. Welcome to Well, thank you so much. Is 21 too young to get married?
Yes.
Okay, you all seem quite unanimous about that. My friend, she answered that question by walking down the aisle to the song from the Lego Movie. I was not a fan of that wedding, but 3 reasons. 1, I was the only single person there. 2, I was the only female that wasn't asked to be a bridesmaid. 3, I wore a black cape. It was a winter wedding, right? I'm not a goth anymore. But you know how like some people say, oh, like it was a fairy tale wedding, and you're like, really? Where was the ogre? Like I look like a bit of witch. So my friend could point to the album, and be like, there wasn't an ogre there, but there was a bit of witch. So all good. Someone said something to me at the after party. It's not an after party, is it? This one definitely wasn't. It's a reception. Someone said to me, Maddie, do you think there's any chance you'll ever get married? Which, I mean, you could take it as a bit of a dig, but I know that the mother of the bride was just trying to seduce me. Yeah, and I know this because I discovered a thing called negging. If anyone here is unfamiliar with negging, it's a pickup artist technique. It's where you say something disparaging, or someone says something disparaging to you, and it gets you really, deflates your self-esteem, it gets you really riled up, it gets you so riled up, right? So riled up that you sleep with them. So like, an example of a neg might be like a man might say to a woman, oh, for such a dainty lady, you've got such manly hands. And then she'd be like, I'll show you how manly they are when I wank you off with them. But yeah, it's a great thing, negging. It's a great thing. It's brilliant because it means that you know if you ever get criticised for anything, it's because someone wants to have sex with you. Like just think that, you know, if you get pulled over by the police and they're like, you're driving erratically, you just gotta be like, I'm not that easy. But I was thinking, I was like, am I? Well, actually, do you know what? Monday it is really hard. I'm single. But Monday it is really hard. I've deleted myself with the apps because I feel like they're really geared towards casual sex, and I just can't do casual sex. Like, I can barely do casual dining, you know? Like, sure, I'll eat a Harvester, but I am going to wear a top hat. I haven't slept with many people for a comedian. I'm a pure angel. But there's a poster in my doctor's surgery. It says when you sleep with someone, you're not just sleeping with them, you sleep with everyone else they've ever had sex with. So I'm actually quite a legend. But I was thinking, I was like, am I going to get married? So I did what any one of you would have done, and I went and saw a psychic. Give me a cheer. Have you been to a psychic or had a reading? You said whoop. And then you suddenly, do you not want to talk to me? Yes. Ah, lovely. Well, I like that. It's very polite. What's your name? Malene. Emmeline. Okay, that's a lovely name. What did your psychic say to you?
She told me I was intuitive to the point of clairvoyance.
Wow. And do you believe that? Do you agree with that? Okay, good. I'm glad. You know your own worth. I like it, Emmeline. I don't know. Right? Could you clairvoyant my reading, because I would like a second opinion about it. Because my psychic told me I have a good soul. Yeah, that's not the bit that I want you to judge me on. I have a good soul, but an old man's ghost is having sex with me, and it's keeping living men away. People reacting like that's normal information to be told there. Do you sense anything there? You don't want to tell me? Okay, fine. Well, the psychic, as soon as he told me this, he looked me in the eye and was like, "Does this make sense?" And I was like, 100%. I mean, I'm single. At least I think I am. How long have you been long distance with someone you haven't heard from them, so you can just assume it's over? No, seriously, how long? I mean, I've got many attributes. I love a bargain. Really good at finding cheap stuff. The one thing I'd recommend not going cheap on is a haircut. Learned that the hard way. A couple of years ago, I got my hair cut. I asked for the Taylor Swift bob. I got given He-Man. I went to say something to the hairdresser. She had the exact same haircut, which is a clever technique. You know, if you can't say, I don't like the haircut you've given me, and it's also the haircut that you have. So I was just to accept my fate. I was like, okay then, where's Skeletor? It wouldn't be so hard being being cheap if like cheap things weren't so terrible, would it? Like if you ever shop in Primark, the bag is worth more than the clothes they put them in. You know, like the paper bag that just dissolves in the rain. And sometimes you're left holding your clothes in your arm, and people get up on the bus because they think you're holding a baby. And they look down, it's just a bra wrapped in a Hogwarts t-shirt. Be fair, I probably shouldn't be kissing it, but did look cute. Well, I think that might be my time. But I'm still with ghosts, so holler if you want a threesome. Thank you very much for being Maddie Campion.